everyone, and good Wednesday evening. It is Weather for Weather Geeks time. Let's talk about what happened today, what's going to happen in the next couple days, and we'll take a look at the weekend and beyond, along with some other interesting weather and science information. It was another day that was much more like mid-July today. Now, it's not humid. That's the big difference between this kind of weather regime and the one we typically see about 2 months from now. But boy, were temperatures off to the races today. We had a veil of high clouds around for a large chunk of the day today, making for kind of a milky-looking sky, especially this afternoon. These clouds thickened up a little bit, but not enough to stop the temperature from rising very quickly by midday into the afternoon. Our warmest day of 2021 so far today, 84 degrees today. We bested the previous mark by 1 degree. We had 83 a couple of weeks ago before that cold snap around Mother's Day. The record high today was out of reach, 89, set at 1934, and that sunrise this morning was at exactly 6 a.m. We are getting set for pre-6 a.m. sunrises for the next, about month or so. Even longer than that, actually. Today's only the 19th. So actually, sunrises will be before 6 a.m. for probably about 5 weeks or so, as we head closer and closer, of course, to the start of the summer season. 84 today, our third day in a row with warmer than average high temperatures following a long stretch of cool weather. And so for the month, we're still running a handful of degrees cooler than average. But we're going to continue to make up some ground on that number over the next handful of days. All right, temperature-wise this evening, as of this recording at 7 p.m., 82 degrees. The Columbus temperature is 83. Morgantown's at 83 as well. I mentioned that it's actually, it's not humid outside. It's not like mid-July. Dew points are down in the upper 40s. We would kill for this in a couple of months. Yeah, this is comfortable stuff, and that's going to allow, once again tonight, our temperatures to drop fairly quickly after sunset. Now, it's not going to be as cool tonight as many of our recent nights, but still, temperatures will be allowed to drop fairly nicely thanks to that dry air. All right, we have no air quality alerts in our television viewing area. We do have some in the Akron area up towards Cleveland. The Cleveland National Weather Service office issued this product today. The air getting a little bit stagnant. There's not much in the way of a breeze. We have a ridge of high pressure building overhead. The air's getting a little bit stale and stagnant, and so sensitive groups, and in our area, especially sensitive groups, might have a little bit of trouble next day or two before the wind starts kicking up this weekend, and we start to see the air mass getting stirred around a little bit. Where's all the rain? We haven't had rain in a week and a half. Well, it's all been down in the deep south over the last 48 hours. Some radar estimates here around I-10 from New Orleans over to Houston, 8, 9, even 10 inches. That extends down into coastal Texas from Corpus Christi on north and west towards San Antonio as well. They've just been, they've had a deluge here in the last couple of days. And these kinds of extreme precipitation events, a hallmark of our changing and warming climate. Around here, we notice, some of us anyway, the temperature changes to some extent, but in areas of the country such as ours, I think the increase in precipitation is the more noticeable effect. And when you look at the country as a whole, the number of days with 2 inches or more worth of rain in any one location, they've gone up significantly over the last handful of decades. In our area specifically, the threshold on this graphic is 1 inch or more daily precipitation. Back in 1950, we averaged about 5 of those days per year. Now our average is about 7, even closer to 8. That number has been rising. Now, this looks like kind of a noisy plot. There's some years with hardly any, there's some years with 10 or 12, but the trend, the long-term trend, is definitely up. Thanks to our friends at Climate Central for helping us out with these climate-related graphics tonight, and anytime I show you graphics that look like this. All right, our weather is not going to change much next couple of days. What you see is what you get. Break out the pool. If you haven't opened your pool yet, if you get a chance, tomorrow's going to be a great day to do it. We're going to be in the mid-80s, even warmer than today. Much like today, there'll be a veil of high clouds around from time to time. No big deal. High pressure firmly in command on Friday as well. And once again, mid-80s. In fact, the record high on Friday, I think it's out of reach, but we'll be within shouting distance of it. The record high Friday is 89, set in 1934. The record high tomorrow is in the 90s. It's out of reach. But Friday's record, we'll come within shouting distance of that. And once again, just some cirrus clouds making for kind of a milky sky. I've removed any rain chances from Saturday's forecast. It looks like this front is going to bring scattered showers to New England, but probably not around here on Saturday. In fact, only chance for precipitation over the weekend is late in the day on Sunday. I think most of Sunday could be all right. Maybe it's late in the day we get a spotty shower or a thunderstorm. The dew points on the modeling have trended down a little bit Sunday and into Monday. A weak front slides in. The dew points don't get into the 60s now, it looks like, until midweek. This looks like a steamy midweek period. And with this increase in dew points and several disturbances coming across, I think next week is going to be more active in terms of precipitation. Long, dry stretch we've been in now for 9 or 10 days. It's going to continue for a few more days. But starting Sunday evening and then especially Monday night into Tuesday into Wednesday, maybe even beyond next week, a pretty active pattern. So it's no surprise the CPC outlook for the 6 to 10 day period today shows elevated odds of a wetter than average period. I thank you as always for watching the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video on this Wednesday evening. I will see you back here same time, same place on Thursday.